Adolf Hitler was born in Austria in 1889. He was a restless young man. He dreamed of being an artist. Hitler even applied to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts. He was rejected twice. This disappointment fueled his resentment. He increasingly blamed others for his failures. Hitler moved to Germany in 1913. He carried with him a growing sense of German nationalism. This was a time of great upheaval in Europe. The First World War broke out in 1914. Hitler saw it as a chance to prove himself. He eagerly volunteered for the German army. Hitler's wartime experiences were formative. He was awarded the Iron Cross for bravery. However, he was also wounded in battle. The war's end in 1918 left Germany humiliated. The Treaty of Versailles imposed harsh penalties on the country. Hitler, like many Germans, felt betrayed. He believed Germany had been stabbed in the back by its own leaders and civilians. Germany after World War I was a nation in turmoil. The economy was in ruins. Hyperinflation made money almost worthless. Unemployment was rampant. People were desperate for a solution, for someone to blame. This created fertile ground for extremist ideologies. The Weimar Republic, Germany's new democratic government, struggled to maintain control. Political violence was common. Many Germans, especially veterans, longed for the perceived order and stability of the old empire. They yearned for a strong leader to restore Germany to its former glory. Into this void stepped charismatic figures like Adolf Hitler. Hitler possessed a powerful, if hateful, charisma. He was a gifted orator. He appealed to people's fears and prejudices. His message was simple. Germany had been betrayed, but he could make it great again. Hitler joined a small, right-wing political party called the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party. He quickly rose through its ranks, becoming its leader in 1921. His speeches, filled with nationalist rhetoric and promises of a better future, resonated with the disillusioned masses. The Nazis capitalized on the economic crisis and political instability of the Weimar Republic. They presented themselves as the only ones who could restore order and prosperity. They used propaganda and intimidation to silence their opponents. Their paramilitary wing, the SA, terrorized political rivals and spread fear. In 1933, with the help of political maneuvering and backroom deals, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. Within months, he had consolidated his power and established a totalitarian dictatorship. The Nazis outlawed all other political parties. They abolished freedom of speech and the press. Germany was now firmly under Hitler's control. Once in power, Hitler moved swiftly to implement his twisted vision. He unleashed the full force of the Nazi state against anyone deemed an enemy. This included Jews, Roma, LGBTQ+ individuals, political opponents, and anyone else deemed unfit for his new Germany. The Nazis established a network of concentration camps and extermination camps across Germany and occupied Europe. Millions of innocent people were imprisoned in these camps, subjected to unimaginable horrors. They were forced into slave labor, starved, tortured, and systematically murdered in gas chambers. The Holocaust, the genocide of European Jews, remains one of the most horrific crimes in human history. Hitler's reign of terror ultimately led to his downfall. His disastrous decision to invade Poland in 1939 triggered the Second World War. After 6 years of devastating conflict, Germany was defeated. Hitler committed suicide in his bunker in Berlin on April 30, 1945. The Nazi regime crumbled, leaving behind a legacy of unimaginable suffering and destruction.